What's up, everybody? Zach is back with another episode of Journey to $1 million. And today, this week, it's pretty flat, as you know. Just every single day, the major indices are barely inching up. And energy in the financial sector is leading the way, which that is not a surprise. We have been calling that our Morgan Stanley one, even just the FAS that we've been talking about, blogging about, all doing all right. They're actually doing more than all right. They're doing rather well. They're rather well off. While tech and growth is still struggling a little bit, but to be honest with you, Nasdaq and tech had a great week last week, and I think we're starting to. I think they're starting to get out of this rut that they are in, and of course, I think if you've been following along, you know my thoughts on it. Most of it is probably already priced in by now. Most of the sell-off, but that doesn't mean that there's not going to be more sell-off. But nevertheless, let me share the screen with you really quick. My portfolio is down for the week, and this is the week as of the time I wrote this blog, which is probably a little bit worse right now because the markets are going down, and we had really good news too that came out. The jobless claims are 385,000, which are below the expected, which was 400,000, and also the private payrolls rose, beating the expectations. So basically means more people got jobs, less people filed for unemployment. I mean, that's the gist of it. And yeah, I mean, there's really good news, and of course, the markets are going to head down. I mean, that's just how it is because the investors are worried, like, oh no, things are better than usual. Things are better than we expected. What if the Fed starts raising the rates back, buying the bonds back sooner? Starts manipulating, starts messing with the financial system, federal bank, Federal Reserve. I mean, pretty much that's what everybody is worried about. So usually, if you're having good news for the market, for the economy, then it's bad for the stocks because people are scared, or at least bad for tech and growth. I mean, even Dow was down today, and let me just go ahead and check right now. It's getting, we're just a few minutes away from open right now, while at the time I'm making this video, and yeah, Dow. I mean, everything is still down. So nevertheless, that's just how it is, and I'm not really surprised. It's kind of like that. We'll see what happens today. I mean, really anything can happen, and I'm kind of just waiting this week to fill it out because there's no clear direction. I mean, are we going up? Are we going down more? I mean, it's really could go either way. And you know me, I don't really trade so much when there's no clear direction, and the reason for that is sometimes less is more, and sometimes you make less mistakes when you just don't do anything. You make more mistakes when you do too much sometimes. So that's just my personal habit. That's just my way. Of course, the weird thing is AMC and GameStop is all up. AMC almost doubled yesterday. It was really crazy, and everybody won't stop talking about it. I mean, especially CNBC. It's literally just a news cycle 24/7. It feels like it. And I don't really mess with those things because it's too risky. And the reason I say that is because I've personally talked with so many people from my one-on-ones, which, by the way, link in the description, prostockadvice.com/contact. I mean, you can DM me whatever you want. We can set up a one-on-one up. But I've talked to way too many people that have gotten screwed over, I guess, to say it the simplest way, from the meme stock craze. So, like majorly. So not for me, and not for a lot of people anymore after they lose all their money. But it is what it is. I've also talked to people that have made money, but although it's obviously a lot less than the ones that lost. But nevertheless, I mean, the markets can go anyway. If we go ahead and pull up Trend Spider, which I do have a discount link in the description, and I'll probably post that up in the comments section down below. But I do have a discount link, and actually it is still 45% off. Today is the last day they extended the Memorial Day sale, so it's a pretty good deal. But it doesn't matter. Don't care about the discount. Just care about trying it out for 7 days. It's for free, and you'll see why I like it so much. But nevertheless, if we're looking at the QQQ right here, I mean, it doesn't really matter how the news talks or the MSM or whatever. because this is clearly still in a bullish trend. Really just depends how bullish it is and what's it going to do the next day or the next hour. Nobody really knows. But of course, that's kind of the key here. So markets are about to open here. The triple Q is trading down. So even if it does bounce off of the 50-day moving average, which is that smaller red line right there, one below the trend. Yep, and it's open right now. Actually, that's live. So yeah, we will see if it holds that red line. But I'm going to take my time because, look, it could go down to the lower support here, which is not a bad support. There's a much bigger volume shelf right here at that, so I wouldn't be surprised. But this is not just technical analysis. There's definitely fundamental behind this strategy too. So I mean, you know, take it as you will. But nevertheless, I'm going to be patient and see what's going on today. It's right at the open of the market right now, so it's going to be really volatile, of course. But we are going into June, and since, let's see, we can pull the data from 1999 March. And since 1999, which is a long time ago, 22 years ago, June has not been a very good month. The median change percentage was 0.4%. And it was all June since 1999 were 52% were positive. So that doesn't, you know, I mean, November is looking pretty good. 73% chance to win. But even if we just do the past 10 years, which is what, up until 2011, right? 2011 June. Yep, 10 years. June is 45% chance to lose out. And actually, the median change. Sorry, I keep on saying net. The median change is only negative 0.14. And then going into July, it was a 100% chance that the triple Q finished up in July. But again, take it as you will. This is data. This is just cold data, raw data. You can do with it what you will. But I like calls going into July. So let's see. Let's do a little experiment. Let's see how low it goes in June, and then see if we can catch a bottom here. Maybe snag that bottom trend again, and ride it up through July to the top trend. I mean, it's very, very possible, and I wouldn't put it past it. But nevertheless, the markets are open right now, so let's just chill for a little bit on that, and go over this one, the SOX, which is actually down right now, which is interesting. Because if you look at this major trend, I've set an alert, probably SOX monthly 435 call bounce at support. So this is a major support here. It's dates back to March, so the COVID lows here, and it's bounced 5 times on this support. Never broken this support except until last month. So we'll see how it holds up this time, because guess what? It's down more than 1% right now. Semiconductors are still having a hard time. But I mean, not that hard of a time. It's up quite a lot in the past couple of weeks. But nevertheless, it's pulling back right now. And if it does bounce on this trend line, which is a support, then I think I will be buying calls, probably 435 or something like that, which is not that much higher. It's basically yesterday at one point we were at 435. So those might be a little bit expensive. And I think probably monthly, because the last time I did that with the Facebook one and bought a weekly, it traded flat for a few days, kind of just messed it up. Speaking of which, but nevertheless, I have this one set up. So make sure you are in the Discord. It's very important if you want to get these notifications. It's free. Go ahead and link in the description. Join the Discord. DM me on Twitter. PM me on Discord or whatever, and I will help you get set up in the server for getting these automatic alerts. I'm not going to be trading on Twitter anymore. I'm going to be doing all the trading automatically, getting the alerts sent out on the Discord server. It's going to be much easier for me, and it's going to be faster for you guys to actually see the alerts, because that was one of the problems that we were having. Was by the time I copy and pasted and screenshotted and wrote out everything and executed the trade myself, the price is already up like 15-20% on those short-term calls, because those move really fast. But nevertheless, that's what we're going to do. So as you can see, my Facebook, it is the general idea that I had, this Facebook put. Facebook was going to pull back along this short-term trend line right here, which, as I measured out the last time it bounced off this resistance, I measured it out to the bottom until it started going up on that candle. and then I clone this line and copy and pasted it pretty much right here. And of course, that doesn't guarantee it's the exact same thing is going to happen again, but it gives us an idea maybe of the temperature of the market. But nevertheless, it is going down. So those are probably going to be paying decently, but we are a 317.5, so still got some ways to go. But hey, here we are. It's down a little bit, so yeah, we'll see. But nevertheless, it is what it is. It's down like $5, so those should be up right now. I don't really want to take profit and close it. I mean, I'll be closing it for a loss, so I don't really want to do that. But of course, there's a chance that it might not go down all the way because it's been flat for like 3-4 days. So I mean, it's hard to say. 3 days was flat, but anyways, it is what it is. So we'll see how that goes. And it's pretty much like that, though, guys. I mean, it is pretty much like that. Not really much else. Like I said, I'm gonna wait for the more clear market direction before we get into a lot of the other ones, although I do still have triggers set up. So it's some are definitely going to start sending out the alerts on the Discord. But nevertheless, there's about, I think, 15, including the crypto ones that I have. But anyways, guys, I appreciate it. Follow me on Twitter, like and subscribe to this YouTube channel. For some reason, Instagram deleted my page, so I don't even know why. I cannot get it back. They're not going to respond to my support ticket that I submitted, which really sucks because I had a decent number of followers there, not that many. But really, I use the Instagram to post more of my personal life things if anybody is interested in that, which probably not, which is cool too. But I went ahead and made a new IG. So go ahead and subscribe over there. It's real_ZLParker, the same as Twitter. But link is all in the description. And don't forget about the Trend Spider. Go ahead and try it out free for 7 days. The discount link is in the description. So definitely don't forget to hook that up. But anyways, guys, appreciate it one more time, and I'll see you on the other side. Peace.